There are lists in Microsoft Excel that will populate when you are adding them to your spreadsheet. For instance, I can type in Sunday, and then when I select the cell, you see how my cursor changes? So if I'm going to move Sunday, I can get the moving cursor and move it from one cell to the next. All right. If I wanted to select Sunday, I would click on the cell and get the fat white plus sign. However, if I wanted to activate the list for this particular cell, I can move it to the corner here by the fat box at the bottom of the cell and get the copying cursor. And the copying cursor is a thin black plus sign. And then I can click once and drag my mouse down, and what you will see is that it will copy the days of the week down in the correct order. I can do the same thing if I wanted to add this particular list to the columns. So I'm going to move my cursor over, get the black plus sign, click once and then drag over, and it's going to copy the list into the spreadsheet. It does the same thing with the months. I can type in January and get the copy and cursor, and I can drag it over until I get to December. I can do it again and drag it down into the rows until I get to December. The same is so for numbers. For instance, I can type in the number 1, and what happens is you can create the series for 1 two different ways. If I click and drag, it's going to copy the 1 all the way down. But then it gives me the autofill option at the bottom. I click on the autofill options and I click series. And now the numbers are changed to the series by 1 increment for each cell. The other thing I wanted to show you about doing data series is that it can be implemented in a pattern. For instance, I can type in 2000 and then 2005. If I wanted this pattern to continue, meaning I wanted only every 5th year to show up in my series, I can select the numbers in my series all the way down to where I want the series to end, and then I can go to Fill, click on Series, and what happens is it has picked up on the pattern for the series. So it's noting that from 2000 to 2005 is every 5 years. So then all I have to do is add my stop value. My stop value will be 2125, and as long as I have enough cells selected, the last number should be 2125. It notes that it is putting this information in a column and that information is linear. So now I click OK. The first column counts by 1s, the second column counts by 5s.